Hello, good day. My name is David Ego. I'm a product designer, and this is my presentation, my 5-minute presentation for the design challenge which I got while applying for this job role as an intern, a part-time remote job role as an intern. So basically, I will try my best to keep this short and really quick so I can get right into it. So the email I got recently was I should design. This is the job role, UX designer internship, part-time, remote, and I'm to design with this scenario and solve this problem. This is the scenario I did my documentation in Notion file, which makes it easy for me to work. So this is the Figma file, the links to the Figma file. This is the FigJam link I used. This is my small comment describing my name and presentation. Then this is my documentation for the presentation inside here. So this is the email, the email I got. I copied and pasted it here, so going through the documentation be easy to always recall what was given to me. This is the breakdown of my task. So I like my processes. I like to break down tasks. I wrote it down in paper, and I came here also on Notion, and I tried to break it down so it can be easy for me to understand it better. So the keywords are marked in blue. I broke it down really simple for my own personal understanding. So based on the tags, these were the keywords and the key things I got from the tags itself. And moving forward, this is my own breakdown. I have what is expected of me. So what's expected of me also is from the email. I wrote this out from the email and I broke it down using the keywords using blue, and so I could easily remember what is important and how I should get it done. So this is my work process, how I'll be judged, and what the last one is success metric for me. So I'll click this at the end of this video because I'm doing the last thing which was really hard for me. That's video. So I'm really scared because I don't know if I'm late already. Moving forward, this is my challenges that I had to face while trying to come up with these design decisions. They are all listed here. That's the explanation of this Notion documents right now. I will quickly just move from here into my design documentations. So this is where most of my design documentation live. This is the name of the product, control N. This is the name of the company. This is based on my assumptions, and I explained why. This is my research. This is my user research, how long it took me to do my user research. This was my research goals and how I outlined all my goals based on how I wanted to research to go. Since I had limited time, I had to come up with ideas quickly. This was my user research, the brief, just the questions I asked and the answers I got from the user. I interviewed one person and I didn't have much time, so I just interviewed one person and I used that to use that persona to build. This was the whole research, was the question and answers, user persona. This is the research goals and the findings I got from the research. Everything is listed here. So moving forward, I also have insightful keynotes I got from the user research, which was going to help me determine how my design would be structured. This was what led to how my user experience pillars came about. So I got my pillars exactly from this place, and my user experience pillars are just basically 3 steps that guide my design process and help me design better. Like, I just use 3 so that it's easy for me to know if I meet these 3 powerpoints, then I've been able to achieve a success metric which I really want to achieve. That's what is here. These are proposed features that I may love to implement if I have more time. So moving forward, I would like to go into Figma right now. And this is my Figma design. This is my high fidelity, and this is my low fidelity over here. So for my high fidelity, the student section, here we have project section where the students get to select projects that they are working on, the project page. Then this is the breadcrumb. So moving forward, they can have their projects, your project, personal project that has been assigned to students, or other projects that are on the company's platform that students can easily go there and pick out of in case there is none. So this is like the project brief. This is like a breakdown. So this top bar is not scrollable, just so that students can easily scroll and have what they need in front of them all the time. This is when they said this is how it's going to be listed. This is the title of the project, then this is the brief, and this is the skills needed. This is solo project, this is active, this is beginner. It's active because it's still on and somebody has like started it. The timer has started for it already. That's why it's active. deadline for the project has 10 days left, and then the submission is still pending because it does not be submitted. So they can click here and then submit automatically, or view here to see more about the project. Now if the students have accepted the project, that's when the submit button appears. If not, it just shows pending. Yeah, and moving forward, this is how the main project page looks like. Now the reason why I had the skills here so the user can easily know. I'm sorry, I'm going to pass my time. I'm really sorry. So if these skills here are to help the user understand the skills that are needed for this particular project before going more. It's a solo project, so they know they are working on this alone, and if they have the skill, that means they can easily work on this by themselves. This is the beginner level, that's the difficulty level of the project, till they understand what level they are and how to do and how to carry on about the project. This is the deadline given to the project, and if you have started already, the deadline has kicked off. So anybody going to this project, they have 10 days left, 5 days left, and it counts down to the end of the project. Now moving forward, the user selected any of these projects, and this is a team project as well. So if it's solo project, it's only them. If it's team project, out of 30 people, so this is supposed to be 10. Out of 10 people, 3 people have started the project already. This is already active and the timer has started. You have 10 days left. This is the project. If this is the skills required for the project, they're active already. So if they know they are coming into an active project, then they can make faster decision if they want to do this or not. So this is intermediate level or difficulty level of the project, so they know how they are coming in and what they are coming in for. Then if they've already started, they submit. If they've not started, then they don't submit. So basically that's what how everything is structured. This is a completed project. The solo project has been completed. This is feedback and scores have been given. That means have been marked already, and they can view their feedback from here directly, and they can also view the project detail more. So moving forward, if they click on this view, like this is already a click state, and they click on the view, it opens up like this automatically. From here they can go to the next project in line or go back. They can search, they can filter, they can see the full project, about the full details about the project. Close from here, just close this bar and then brings them back to this view. So they can see the name of the project description in more detail. 3 out of 10 of 10 have started. So out of 10 people that need on the team, 3 out of that 10 people have started the project already. That's what basically the 3 out of 10 means there. So they have 3 out of 10 have started, and you have the deliverables that are given, so they know what to expect and what they are supposed to do. They have the timestamp, so it's easy for them to know this each team has, because of the user's pain point that he doesn't want teams to take too much time, especially designers on the project, before they hand it over to front-end developers, which take a lot of time. So now a timestamp has been made here, so they know how long it take a team to get started. So if they are joining, they know how long it take them to get started and get working on the project. This is the day of submission, and this is like the timer for them to know when and how long is left for them. These are 40 people viewing this project at the same time, so they know the number of people that are viewing it at the same time, so they can make decisions better on if they should go for this project or not. So if 2 of their classmates are already in the project, maybe full front-end devs are in the same front-end course or front-end track already in this project, they can easily know from here that okay, 2 of your classmates are in this project. This helps them to know, okay, if I join this project, I'm going to work with more people that I know, that will help me learn, and that will help me, or that wouldn't help me learn. They get to make their decision. From here, they can start the project. When they start the project, it opens a page where they see when they start the project, automatically activates the project, and then the button changes to submit and leave project. So now they know they started the project. All they need to do is go to the team and then meet their teammates from here, reach their classmates from here, and they can see everybody in their team, and there's going to be another chart for that. So based on my deliverables, I'm focused more on the project phase and how they can get started and submit the project phase. So this is moving forward from here into this page. So if they click 3 out of 10, they can see the list of people that have started the project and their skill level. Based on his pain points, he didn't want to start working with projects where everybody's a newbie, and that will really affect his workflow, and that will take time. Or where he works on projects and it's not what exactly he worked on was delivered at the ending. And so knowing who is in the project and their skill level will determine if they will take the project or he will not take the project. Moving forward is when they click cosmate, they can see the list of cosmates that they know, and they can confirm if they know this person at the skill level and if they can join the project. This just give them a better way to make decisions if they have to join the project or not. Moving forward, we now have the feedback session. So I said from here you can see the feedback section if it has been marked already. So they can click here and see feedback, and then automatically feedback box comes up and see the evaluator name, the date it was marked, what they submitted, so they can go back and confirm if they made a mistake or not, and then the feedback given by the evaluator. They can close this tab from here and keep on storing other things. Moving forward, we have this place when the project has been started. You can submit and leave the project. When the time they click leave project, it brings up this page, this pop-up that lets them know this is why they want to leave, and should give a reason why they want to leave the project. So moving forward, we have this submission box that lets them know that they are about to submit a project if they want to submit, and they can make decision of don't submit or submit the project. So that's exactly what this is also about here, and you can submit their link into this box and any other message they have in mind. So on the instructor side of things, the evaluator, where the evaluator has to check the project, assess it, and give them feedback. So the evaluator has similar dashboard experience where they have to come here and make the decision on where they have to come here and make decision on which project they want to work on. So they can go to submissions and then go to projects. So projects just shows them a list of projects just like we have here that they have sent out, just them, but we're focused on submission. So if they want to see mark submission or new submissions that just came in, they can easily filter from here, search from here. So these are like their submissions. This is submission page already, and then from here they can see the title of submission, the brief. It's a solo project. The status of the submission is new. That means it just came in now. Difficulty level is beginner level. Deadline has ended. That means they can get mark, and they can mark. If they have not started marking, click on mark, and they can directly just give feedback from here. See the link that the students have submitted, and then open the link. It just opens another URL to another page, or they can click feedback message. That's if they've seen it already. Just come to mark. They just give the feedback message direct, and then that's all. They don't have access to edit this box, but they can edit this box. I think it was my bad. I would have changed this color so they know they don't have access to edit this box. Yeah, so moving forward, we have, I think that's basically all. But if they decide to click on view, this opens like this, where they have to see the submission, they see the project title that they've done, this is the project and everything that's relating to the project, so they can see in view what they sent. And then this is like they're sending their feedback, confirmation dialogue to know if they're sending their feedback or not. This is almost the same thing to the confirmation dialogue. Thank you very much for taking your time to listen to what I've said. I know I'm running out of time. If I had more time, I would have done more. I used a design system already, Chakra UI design system, which made my work faster, and then V25, which made my work faster. That's why I have no fonts or no colors style guide, because I use a design system, and that made me work faster, better, and I didn't take time doing and selecting fonts and colors. So that's one of the things I did, and this was my grid system that I used for my desktop here. This helped make me work faster and better for my layout of things. This was my high fidelity, my low fidelity. Thank you very much for sitting down and watching this. My name is David Egop, and this is my presentation for the design challenge. Thank you.